What is up, everybody? Just kind of want to make a little video. I had heard about this. Let me fix this, maybe it'll. So it's gonna be some ruling. Okay, cool, yeah. AG rules some hemp products illegal. Yeah, so like I've been hearing, which we can come back here. So on the 24th, which is a whole week away, AGO will begin enforcing civil and criminal penalties against unlicensed businesses that continue to sell any THC infused edible products. So, I'm not sure why they are trying to get rid of CBD because I'm pretty sure CBD is CBD. Okay. Um, Definition. There we go. Okay. So CBD oil or cannabis oil, I don't know how you say that word, is derived from the cannabis plant, specifically from hemp. It contains cannabinoids that interact with receptors in the body, potentially providing various health benefits, such without causing a high, as it does not contain significant amounts of THC, the psychoactive component of cannabis. CBD oil is commonly used for its potent uh, therapeutic effects, including pain relief and relaxation. And it typically made by extracting CBD from the hemp plant and mixing it with carrier oils such as coconut oil. Okay, so medical type effects, right? I just wanted to make sure that we had this covered before we get into this. So it's on the 24th, which I'm confused on why they're getting they're getting rid of stuff now because like they still have a week, which I mean I get the factor of they're trying to get rid of it so they don't get in trouble, yada yada, blah blah blah, whatever. That's cool. Uh, I'm don't understand why the governor is getting rid of CBD, to like outside of dispensaries. In a recent controversial move, Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays issued a ruling declaring the sale of popular hemp de- derived cannabinoids, specifically Delta 8 and Delta 10 THC, illegal in the state. The ruling has sparked concerns among local smoke shop owners and public health advocates alike. Stellar Smoke Shop, a popular local business known for its marijuana theme events, is one of the many retailers affected by this decision. It is not a huge sale thing, like we don't sell a lot of it, said this person. Marketing director of Stellar Smoke Shops, referring to the now banned products. Hemp, which contains mineral levels of THC, is federally legal and considered non-psychoactive. So right here is the main thing that we should keep in mind, that the hemp of the CBD is is federally legal in Arizona. However, through a chemical process, certain types of THC can be derived from hemp plants. I'm pretty sure we know this because I'm pretty sure that's how you make like other strains of weed and all that. But that's not what this video is about. We call it weed light. That's kind of funny. Emphasizing a milder potency of hemp-derived products compared to traditional marijuana. The Attorney General's ruling cited concerns over potency, a lack of in-state testing, and regulatory standards as reasons for the ban. President and CEO of local youth health nonprofit supports the ruling, highlighting the potential harm these unregulated substances can cause. Well, first off, in Arizona, you cannot buy cigarettes, any kind of weed, any kind of thing that has to do with weed, unless you're the age of 18. So why does local youth health have anything to do with somebody that is over the age of 18 or 18 and above? What age can you buy weed in Arizona? I didn't spell it right, but it'll still tell me what I need to. All over the 6. Can't just. Oh, I guess you have to be 21. So, yet again, why does a youth person care about people that are over the age of 21? Shit, you're at the age of 21, you can buy alcohol. You ain't banning alcohol. The fuck? Like, I'm sorry, but our new general or whatever the fuck she is retarded. Some of the young people that have used these substances sometimes end up going to the ER. Okay, this right here sounds like a problem that has to do with the government. If you are not enforcing the factor of people being under the age of 21, that is on you guys. Because one, if it's getting to people that are under the age of 21, because we just looked this up, you have to be 21 to buy weed in Arizona. If you are allowing people under the age of 21 to get a hold of this, one of two things is happening. Parents are giving it to them, or this shit is being allowed to be passed around through schools. And I'm suggesting it's the latter because a lot of parents aren't going to give their kids something that's going to make them end up in the hospital. A lot of normal people who use their brains won't give their children weed. So, uh, where's this making make? Yeah, where is this making sense? Stop allowing people to like. Okay, like before I get into this video, because it kind of like this is really kind of annoying the fuck out of me. Uh, and if it is the parents doing it, then it has nothing to do with the factor of young people. You will, okay? And if it is young people that are ending up sick and in the hospital, you want to know where you go? One of two places: family or the schools they're going to. If it's not the schools, what's left? The families, the parents, the adults. Maybe instead of just to being like, let's ban this in this state, maybe we should start letting the parents take the accusation or the not the accusations, the accusement. Because I mean, what's the difference between a kid getting sick because their parents gave them weed and then missing school or whatever? Don't their parents go to jail if they don't go to school? What type of fucking dumb shit. The ruling has faced criticisms from some quarters, obviously. Like it's brain deadness. I also found out that our general is from California. So I don't know why some California idiot is coming to Arizona to tell us how to run Arizona. Although Attorney General May's opinion is not legally binding, her office expects businesses to comply with the ruling. Fuck you, bitch. I would rather take the jail time, the fucking fines, the fucking whatever than listen to your bitch ass. Just saying. That's why I'm glad I don't fucking work at any of the fucking establishments that work or that are fucking run under your dumb ass. Fucking any of the businesses and shit that are running from Arizona. Like, I'm glad I don't fucking work under any of your bullshit. The Arizona Department of Health is responsible for enforcing cannabis related laws, and the Attorney General will collaborate with governors' offices and state agencies to ensure compliance. Bro, somebody needs to go punch this bitch in the face. She emphasizes that her opinion should not be seen as a general endorsement of products like Delta 8, which may pose public health concerns, and important information about these products is still emerging. The debate over regulation of hemp-derived cannabinoids in Arizona is far from over, with stakeholders on all sides grappling with the implications of the diverse ruling. Yeah, this shit's dumb. Like you need to go back to California. We need a new general, whatever. This. You need to go back to California. California. Oop, I can't spell. Uh, Took office in 2023. Um, she even looks like she would be against weed. Look at her. Watch this be another Kamala Harris bullshit. She looks baked as fuck, but she's trying to get rid of weed. I don't know where that picture was. Look at this. You can't tell me that she don't look baked as fuck in that picture. Look at that red eyes. I see it. I see that red eye. Uh, Sue's Trump administration. Oh yeah, I forgot. She's a Dumbacrat. She's with all them dummies. She is Kamala Harris, just white. Damn. Why did we have to end up with a fake Kamala Harris? Get this bitch the fuck out of our fucking state, bro. I don't know who we need to vote in here, but let's get her the fuck out of here. Secretary of State's California. Wants California to be safe. Oh, yeah, look, a Democrat. Easy attorney. Yeah, we need her out of here. How do we enroll? I don't know how you spell this shit. General. What is she again? Was born and raised in Prescott after graduating school. I don't know why somewhere I had heard that she was from California, but here it's saying that she was born and raised here. Uh, Attorney General. Okay, a new Attorney General. It'll at least get me where I need to be. Okay, so how do you be? I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to know. The United States Attorney General is the head of the United States Department of Justice and serves as the chief law enforcement officer of the federal government. The Attorney General acts as. Oh my God. Is there like a voting process we do with this? That's all I want to fucking know. Because if so, we need to get her dumbass out of here. Um. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking for, I guess. But yeah, I just want to make a little video. I just think this is dumb. They're already a week ahead of time, and they're already like getting rid of CBD out of the smoke shops and shit. Like, it's just annoying because I know there's people out there that need it. They can't. Like they don't want to smoke weed. They don't want the weed effects. They want the CBD effects. But now people have to actually go to dispensaries and shit instead of just being able to just go to the smoke shop that's around the corner and just be able to go get some CBD and just dip out. Like now, the people that do know, they now have to travel another half hour basically to go get CBD just because we have idiots that want to run shit that shouldn't be running shit. I know I had said some things about hitting people and punching people in the face and shit. I don't actually mean none of that shit. So if you guys come at me or whatever for thinking that I'm telling people to go after people, fuck you. And if you do go after people, yet again, fuck you. Like, I like to talk mad shit. I like to talk shit about people getting beat up. Do I actually want people getting beat up? I mean, yeah, I do, but I don't condone people going and doing it. We are allowed to use our words all we want. The moment that you start doing some actions on shit is when you're fucked up, and that you fucked up, and that you gonna learn. But nah, yeah, like outside of all that, this is stupid. Like we shouldn't. Like it, if it really is because they're worried about kids, well, you got two options. Tell either start jailing the parents that are giving it to kids, or start figuring out which schools or whatever are giving it to the children. Because everybody I know and anybody that I've known that smoke weed has done anything with CBD, they don't give it to their kids. Shit, half the time they don't even give it to other people. So if you're not going to give it to somebody else that's the same age as you are, like in your over 21 era, what the fuck that makes you think the people are going to give it to kids? And I mean, I get out there, that kids or whatever will end up in like in their parents' stuff. It's not always well. Parents should have had it put up better. Same way with kids getting people's guns. Kids go and steal their parents' guns, and then they go and do things with them that they shouldn't be doing, but they do it anyway. So why aren't guns banned in the in the country as well? I mean, I know they're trying to ban them, and I'm not telling people to ban them. I'm just making comparisons. Same way with alcohol. Kids, 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 and people that are under 21 can get into their parents' liquor cabinets or cabinets where there's liquor and drink it, or share it with their friends and everybody drinks it. That's way worse than weed. Like, are we really being that petty as a Democrat that you have to get rid of what is helping and healing people compared to banning alcohol, which is killing people way more than weed ever has. Guns, yet again, has killed more people, way more people than weed has. See what else we got there. We got all kinds of other drugs that people just let everybody do, and is even legalized in, I believe, two of the states in this country, or at least areas of a couple of the states. It is legal to smoke, do, ingest. However you do that with drugs. Oh, bet y'all want to crack down on weed stuff. What is this? The 1960s again? I think was that whenever weed was legal banned the first time? Let's see. Oh, the 30s. My bad. I was even way later. I'm pretty sure I was right though with the 60s though. Um, Hippie member to 1960s and 70s. So yeah, I was right around the 60s and 70s stuff. Summer of Love footage, hippies of San Francisco documentary. Yeah, so yeah, I was okay. So around like the 60s, I think is like whenever they had weed again at some point. And like, look how happy people looked. That's wild. But I digress. I have kind of just rambled and talked a bunch of shit on this video. So with that, hopefully you guys have a good rest of y'all's day. Get this fucking idiot out of office so we can start having our weed and CBD oil everywhere we want it instead of where the fuck she wants it. But other than that, much love to you people.